Good evening, Year 8 families. Welcome to our 2022 Year 9 Subject Selection Information Session. We come together tonight to learn a little bit about the Stage 5 program and about the electives on offer for our Year 8 students for their Year 9 studies. All of the information that I'm going to present tonight is available on our remote learning website, which you've already accessed because you're watching me, and it's also available in our Year 9 Subject Selection booklet, which is available for download on the remote learning website. I encourage you to download the booklet and use that as a guide in choosing your subjects for next year. This evening we have a short presentation for you. The presentation outlines the requirements for the Stage 5 courses, and it also has some information about students' electives that they can select for Year 9. Following that, we have a question and answer session. We've got our KLA team who are on standby and they're ready to answer any questions about any subjects that you have. And I'll also be on standby if you have any questions about the overall process, about subject selections, or any of those sorts of details. Good evening and welcome to our 2022 Year 9 and 10 Subject Selection Information Session. It is a delight to be with you this evening. We come together to share information about the Stage 5 curriculum. Stage 5 includes the courses that students study in Year 9 and 10. While not together in person, this is a journey that parents and teachers share in guiding our Year 8 girls in their selection of subjects for 2022. Unlike Year 7 and 8, Stage 5 allows some flexibility for students to choose elective subjects. Tonight, we're going to learn a little about the Stage 5 curriculum. But first, let's have a look at the timeline so far. Last Tuesday, we launched the subject selection process in our pastoral lessons. Students were introduced to our subject selection pages on our remote learning website. Tonight we have the information sessions designed for parents, carers and our students. Also tonight we open the online subject selection portal, but a little more about that later. You will need to complete the subject selection process by next Monday, the 9th of August. Parents and students are reminded that all of the information that you will hear and see tonight is included in our 2022 Year 9 and 10 Subject Selection Handbook, which can be downloaded from the remote learning website. First, let me talk a little bit about the Stage 5 curriculum. Year 9 is the first year of Stage 5. Right now, students are 3/4 of the way through their Stage 4 courses. As students progress towards their Stage 5 courses, they will take on more responsibility for their learning. Stage 5 subjects provide the grounding for senior studies, and therefore students are expected to work diligently across all their subjects. It's important that students continue to apply themselves, especially as we begin the new courses in 2022. In Stage 5, we continue to work towards a Record of School Achievement, or the ROSA. This credential is issued by the New South Wales Education and Standards Authority. This is a credential that contains a student's record of academic achievement up until the date they leave. It includes the A to E grades of all Stage 5 courses. What's important is that a student must be eligible for their ROSA at the end of Stage 5 for entry into their Year 11 courses. So as we head towards Stage 5, we make sure that everyone is aware of all the requirements. Some of these requirements include things like completing the NAPLAN test in Year 9, and then we have the minimum standards test in Year 10. We also have a program called All My Own Work, and as well as these, students must successfully complete their Stage 5 courses. So things like attendance, level of effort and participation all continue to be important for success in Year 9 and 10 and beyond. So what does the Year 9 and 10 curriculum look like? In Stage 5, we have a curriculum that is made up of core and elective subjects. All students must study the following core subjects, which include compulsory components of the ROSA. The core subjects are religious education, English, mathematics, science, history, geography, and PDHPE. As well, students select 2 elective courses. Each course runs for 2 years or 200 hours. So the elective subjects students select this week will be subjects they study in Year 9 and in Year 10. Year 8 students have had access to video descriptions of elective subjects on the remote learning site. Importantly, the 2022 Year 9 and 10 Subject Selection Handbook has detailed descriptions of each course. The subject selection process is undertaken online. Students will receive an email that looks like this. Our online subject selection process uses web preferences to record subject selections. The email contains a link for each student. It is a personalised link and it will automatically log in and connect to a student's personal details. Then they move through the online form and make their selections. Students must select the subject that they would like to study the most first. This is very important. Then they select the subject that they most want to do next, and then the third, and then the fourth. The third and fourth selections are their reserves. Students' web preferences must be submitted by Monday the 9th of August. How do you choose your subjects? Students should think about what subjects make a good choice for them and points that might make it an unsuitable choice. Take the emotion out of your thinking and be objective. The focus for selecting subjects at this stage of secondary school are more about developing general skills rather than preparing for a specific career. Use the handbook to carefully research subject choices. Talk to teachers and have discussions with parents and carers. It's very unwise to select a subject just because a friend has chosen it or because you think a particular teacher will take the course. If you have questions about specific subjects, the KLA coordinators can answer questions and their contact details are available on the Remote Learning website and in the Year 9 and 10 Subject Selection Handbook. Thank you for your time. Don't forget, check your inbox for details related to your web preferences login.